Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie. Earlier today, I sent out a post on Instagram telling people, hey, if you have any college questions, send them my way and I'll answer them. So here we are now, but just to introduce myself real quick, I'm studying at Southern Methodist University and I am a philosophy major and a advertising minor, and I'm a senior there. So with that background, I think I have a little knowledge on college and how it is. So let's get straight to these questions. Do the food be bussin' at college? Yes, they do be bussin'. I'm telling you, man, the food at my school, maybe it's because I have a poor man's palate, but the food at school really do be hitting different, man. It's really good. I don't have a meal plan, but I use my friends. Man, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Them bananas, man. Wow. They have like a stand of bananas there. That's like energy for a college student, man. I take the whole stack sometimes, but the bananas get you far. Is the broke college diet true? Yes. A lot of people live off of instant ramen noodles. It's like 10 cents for like one. That's so cheap. I recommend learning some cooking skills because you can cook for dirt cheap. It's possible out here. Just put in a little amount of effort. But yeah, it's very true. We are very broke out here. And since I am broke, please consider subscribing down below so you can feed me. But if you don't do it, it's okay because I still love you. I still love you. How do you get good grades in college? Just study and do your work. Do you get homesick? I wish I could just stay in my bed and just go to class on Zoom, but unfortunately now I have to go to class. So yes, I do get very homesick because I have to leave my bed. How to deal with not making it into your dream college? Always have a backup plan. So have a plan A all the way to Z sometimes, because really life do be like that. But for me, I winged it. I applied to SMU and that was my only school that I applied to, and I got in. So it was a make it or break it for me, but I highly recommend that you don't do that. Please have a backup plan, and if you don't make it in, that's fine. There's always plan B. But if you really want to go into plan A, do an appeal, talk to the admissions. I'm sure they will tell you an answer and work with you on something, but reach out to them. Do you want to drop out? Yes, I think about this every single day. Tips to what college admissions care about. This is a good one. So at the end of the day, they're people too, and they want to know what you're about and what you do. Like I said, grades do not fully matter, but they do matter to a certain extent, because grades just show you if you're a good student or not. But your extracurriculars and who you are as a person is what's going to shine through, because the admissions, they're always going to look for someone that is going to be a good addition to their school, because college at the end of the day is a business. So if you can add to their value, they're going to take you in. Is it worth it to have a part-time job but be in school? Yes and no. It depends on every single situation because everyone is actually really different. Some may need a part-time job because they have too much free time on their hands, and some can't handle it because it's too much stress. Whatever, if it works for you, then do it. But I would honestly try it first. There are a lot of opportunities at school that you can try out for a little bit, and then if it doesn't work, then just drop it. But what I stress the most is don't overexert your energy, because school is or should be the most important factor that you put your focus on. Unless if you have a really cool hobby, then I recommend that you focus on that instead. Because that's how I feel, but just my 2 cents. How to deal with party and hookup culture. My goodness, I feel like a lot of college students, they want to party and feel that Hollywood experience, and it's honestly overrated. Just focus on your work, make something for yourselves, and if you're spending like thousands of dollars just to waste away that possibly you're not even paying for, maybe mommy and daddy are paying for it, that's just a whole waste of money. So please, please, please do not do that. If you want to have fun, then go have fun, but don't make that your personality trait, because that's not going to lead you anywhere. Just try to stay away from that. But if you do find yourself wanting to be involved, then please, I don't encourage it, but if you do, keep it at a minimal. How do you make friends, and is it easy? Friends. I don't have a lot of friends that I met on college, but it is pretty easy if you just really open your mouth and talk. Find a group that you vibe with. Similar interests always will connect no matter what. And when in doubt, if all else fails, talk about homework. That's really a good technique, because back then I was very, very introverted whenever I went to community college. But I just spoke about the homework and then I made friends that way. So try that way, see what happens, let me know. I'm pretty sure that's gonna work since everyone has homework. What is the workload like in college versus high school? The teachers walked you through high school. Very easy. They told you when everything was due, and then they made sure that you tried your best to do it. In college, they don't really give a crap. They give you the syllabus and you just gotta follow it. That's it. They don't care what you do. just do the work and that's it, because they're still getting the paycheck at the end of the day. No one's gonna hold your hand, and that's honestly really freeing because no one's babysitting you. You're an adult and they will treat you as such. Instead of like in high school, they treat you like a little kid. If you're mature enough, you'll be fine. Are the professors strict or chill? It depends. If you use the trusted Rate My Professor website, which has saved me so many times, then you can pick out which professors for whatever class you need. Do that ahead of time is what I advise, but the majority of all of the teachers that I got, they were pretty chill, very laid back. But yes, there are some stricter ones. You just gotta watch out for that. Use that website. It'll help your butt. Can you get into college with low grades? Yes you can. So out of high school, I didn't have the best grades, so I had a little redo over in community college. I worked my butt off there, got very involved in the community. That really just bolstered my chances of getting up to a high tier university. But I do have some friends that had really low grades in high school, and what they did, they were just active in their own high school. For example, like they were part of Stuco or debate club or DECA. They did all that stuff, and they had something else outside of school, like their hobbies that they shine in as well. Maybe there were social media influencers, stuff like that. Show them who you are and you have a higher chance, because grades don't really mean anything. They want to know who you are and how you're going to benefit their campus. How do you finance yourself in college? If you're on a scholarship or a full ride there, then hey, you should be doing fine there. Don't recklessly spend your money. I know some people that go to Starbucks every day and they spend like 50 bucks out of that whole week. You could have saved that for something else, and them Starbucks drinks, they really do add up. Now, if you're on like a half tuition, then I suggest getting a part-time job, but try to find a job that isn't really stressful or taxing, because if you add stress from a job and then stress from school, that's just a whole melting pot of stuff that you don't want to get into. So get a part-time job if you're not on a full ride scholarship, so you can budget yourself properly. Where do you study besides inside the dorms? So I never lived in dorms, but I do know a lot of people that do. Some hate studying in dorms and some actually like it. I basically just go out to a quiet place on campus, maybe by like a tree, or maybe in the library. One thing I do is I go to the highest level of the library and I just chill up there and do my work up there. It's usually very quiet up there and the scenery is really nice. Go inside one of the major buildings, kind of like a philosophy place or an education place. Typically those places are very, very quiet. So yeah, just find a really quiet place. Check out the library. Check out some quiet places in your school and just ask around. How do you dress in college? Very simple, my friend. You do not need to be expensive. Dress comfortably. For me, I throw on some shorts, some Crocs, and a t-shirt, and I'm just heading straight to class, because you're gonna be doing a lot of walking and you're gonna want to be comfortable. But there are some days like on Fridays where you want to dress up just a little bit, maybe put up a button up or something, but do your thing, but comfortability is the most important. But yeah guys, that brings it to the end of the video. I hope these helped you in some way or another, and if I didn't answer one of your questions, please send it out to me again on either comment down here or DM it to me on Instagram. Check me out there as well. But make sure to like and subscribe my video to help me grow, and I'll see you beautiful faces next week. Peace.